Hello all, so I'm back with a brand new and original idea for a video, a tier list. But not just any old tier list, it is a DCEU ranking tier list, so pretty cool, pretty original, fresh and new ideas to this channel. This is the third one I've done in like 2 months, which is not good. But on the other hand, it is content. Whether it's good content or bad content, that's up for you to debate, but it is content. Okay, so I am going to rank each of the DCEU movies that are currently out. This is the connected universe, so it does not count the Joker or anything that is not intertwined. Hopefully I've not missed a movie, but on my Robin and Sidekick tier list I forgot Damian Wayne, which is a rookie mistake, and I hopefully have not made it again. I've recently re-watched all of these with my mum and dad, and I've re-watched Birds of Prey, so they're pretty fresh in my mind. Okay, so first up on this list we have Birds of Prey. I actually really enjoyed this film. I thought it was a good take on Harlequin. I thought it was a good take on some of the Birds of Prey. Downside, Barbara Gordon wasn't in it, and that kind of bugged me. S tier is the highest, D tier is the lowest, if you didn't know that already. This film, I think, I want to put it in A, just because I personally really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Harley Quinn character regardless, and I cannot wait for Poison Ivy to be introduced and to them to... That was a weird movement. I was going to say combine, but that's equally a weird statement to make. Them to meet. I would just like Poison Ivy in the movies, okay? I enjoyed Black Canary, Huntress, Detective Montoya. Cassandra Cain was definitely not comic book Cassandra Cain, but I enjoyed this version of her. I hope we get a more comic accurate version, but I don't see that in our future. Next up we have Harley Quinn's origin movie. Suicide Squad. This film is all over the place. I enjoyed it when I watched it in the cinema the first time. I enjoyed it when I watched it at home a couple of weeks ago, because it's just a fun movie. Kind of. It's just a movie. And that's my highest level for it. The Joker was terrible. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like the Joker. Wasted characters. Katana. Why was she there? I really like the actress because she's in The Boys and she kills it in that. So it's such a shame that she couldn't get to stretch her acting chops in this. But why is she in this? No, why? Captain Boomerang as well. Don't know why he was in it. On rewatch, the Flag and June Moon romance was a bit better, because all I can remember was it being a bit flopped. Again, a weird to use in that sentence. A bit all over the place. It was a bit better second or third time viewing, and I enjoyed that more. But the Enchantress was just dodgy. It was all just dodgy. The ending where Harley was like, "You forgot one thing, blah blah blah, my friends," and I was like, I feel like, yeah, she's very loyal to people, but would she be loyal to these specific people? So I think I'm gonna put it on C, because it's definitely a movie I will probably rewatch, just not often. Okay, Shazam is next. I really enjoyed Shazam. I think it was a good try. The one criticism I have, the big one, is that little boy Shazam, Billy, and Shazam are not the same character. Like, goofy Shazam, stoic faced Billy Batson, they're not the same character, but whatever, it's fine. I enjoyed the end when his adoptive siblings turn into the Marvel family, and hopefully he will appear in more movies. I think Shazam 2's coming. Hopefully as well they're gonna George Lucas the shit out of the end credits, because Superman appears, but it's not Henry Cavill, but now Henry Cavill is confirmed to be Superman again. I think, maybe. Unless all those gossip sites were wrong. But that can't be true. Gossip sites are known to be factful. Anyway, I enjoyed the film. So, Shazam. I think I might put on A tier. It wasn't my favourite DCEU film, wasn't my worst. Man of Steel is next. Now this film is weird because on one hand I find it boring. Personally, I think that may be because I'm not the biggest Superman fan. Like, I like him, I enjoy him, but I love Batman more. But rewatching this with my parents, I did enjoy the film. I think that the constant flashbacks were a bit much, but whatever. So I think I'm gonna put Man of Steel. I'm gonna get shit for this, but I want to put it on B, but then I did end up enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm gonna put it on A, because I thought it would be boring, because I've watched it before, obviously the rewatch, but fresh eyes, like, I'm older, I'm more mature, I've watched other films that I've liked that are close to this, and yeah. So I watched it, I liked it, fight scenes were cool, so yeah, solid. Lois Lane and Clark Kent's romance is a bit weird. I don't know if I'm fully on board, but it's fine. It's good for the little we have. Aquaman. I've watched Aquaman 3 or 4 times now and I think it's okay. Now, I've always been a huge defender of Aquaman. If I can find my old Facebook posts, I will. I doubt I can. But I used to have these arguments with my friends over Aquaman. They'd say he was useless and I'd be like, don't fucking start me, bro. I probably never said that, but there would be like these huge paragraphs on Facebook of us fighting over Aquaman. And then I remember once one of my friends was like, you think that's dumb? Marvel has a character called Ant-Man. I was like, yeah, I know, but Aquaman, we're on Aquaman right now. Been a huge defender of Aquaman. I did like this Aquaman. I have no idea what they're going to do with Mira for Aquaman 2 because that's coming, I think. It'd be dumb not to do it. I hope they have the same director because I think he did a good job. Underwater scenes look goofy, but that's just me. I think it's the same with like scenes in space. Sometimes people's hair looks a bit silly, but that's just because it's fake. So I enjoyed it, but I think I'm going to put it in B. Okay? Personal opinion. Okay, Justice League. Do you know what? Rewatching this recently, it is not the worst film I've ever seen. I thought it was okay. I'm half and half on the Snyder Cut. I want to just see what the differences are. I kind of want to do a cut comparison, and I also would like to react to the original, the one we got in theatres, and then the director's cut, just to see. If you want that, let me know down below. But I don't know how I feel about this movie. I like the banter between the heroes. I like the Pet Sematary joke because Pet Sematary is a film that's always freaked me the fuck out, and that's basically it. I liked Flash. I don't know if he's gonna have his own movie now. Cyborg was literally not in it, which is a shame, and it was okay. So I think I'm gonna put it at Suicide Squad. Ooh, too late, can't go back. I can, but I won't. Right, 2 more. Batman v Superman is actually a decent film. I really enjoy it, but I think that's just because I'll love anything with Batman in it. I like that he's an older Batman that's kind of bruises easily, it's really human, and that we see he has a Robin, or had a Robin. Apparently it's Dick Grayson, but I don't believe that, and I want it to be Jason Todd. Because if there's a Jason Todd, that means that Dick Grayson might be out there as Nightwing. But I've already talked about that in a separate video. I'll leave links somewhere if you want to watch it. So Batman v Superman, I enjoyed it. I think Lex Luthor is meh, but yeah, he's alright. Sure, it's cool. Yep. Superman and Batman are really cool. I actually really like Ben Affleck as Batman, and I kind of want him to come back, but I also want Robert Pattinson's Batman because I want to see what they're like. Because I don't think Robert Pattinson is going to be in the same continuity as these. So there is room for 2 Batmans. I enjoyed the film. Wonder Woman was kind of cool because her theme kept playing when she turned up, and that's a boss ass theme. I think I'm going to put an S tier. This tier list is strange. Okay, final, Wonder Woman. I like Wonder Woman. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's okay. I think the villain was a bit stupid. Like, Remus Lupin is not a villain. He is a lovable teddy bear. Yeah, Wonder Woman I enjoyed. I think there's too many scenes on Themyscira, and I don't know. I enjoyed her with Chris Pine, but also that was the quickest romance in the history of romances, and I've seen, trying to think of a quick romance, Age of Ultron, pretty quick romance there. It's just very quick. I think I'm gonna put it in A. Oh, let's double check all that. I think I'm pretty happy. I think I'm content. Don't think you guys would be though. Okay, so that was a fun original video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure what next week's video will be yet. I kind of want to do a video with Samurai Cop. Let me know, because that is the weirdest film ever. I hope you enjoyed this video though. I know it's a tier list, and I know sometimes they can be boring, and this probably was super boring, but I enjoy making them. If you have any suggestions for videos or tier lists, let me know down below, because I probably will do them. I want to do recaps for the Umbrella Academy characters, because season 2 is nearly here, which is insane, and I want to do a recap on each character, but I didn't realise how much work that would be, because I'm an idiot. So hopefully I will get some of them out. Like I said, video suggestions down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It is free, and might as well. It's a good endorsement for the channel. And it does really help out my channel, and I love making these videos. So if you like these videos, subscribe, click that bell to be notified when I upload. I have social media, they're down below. They're not great, but they're there. And I will see you next time. Bye, little wolves.